Sure, I've got a minute.
I was
boss?
hoping you would stop by.
Yeah? Actually, yes, I do. Yes, absolutely.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete. Landing site locked. Take us in.
See what's out there.
This is the same outpost that I've been to already on the other planet. There's not even an ounce of difference. The loot is even in the same place. It's all the same. Even the death person is the same. What the hell?
Nicely done.
Even this is the same. Wow.
That's the best you can do to keep your head down. Keep your head down.
This sucks. I can't believe I've already ran into same content. This is crazy to me.
Well, hello. There's a terminal up above, on the catwalk. We should search for a way up.
Seriously? Whoever thought that this was a good idea to have these as the main have it that's the main way to lockpick is
in this area
just awful.
punished.
It takes so long.
done. If you're searching, then make it quick.
All that for nothing, essentially. Collect the bounty on the pirate rover at the deserted robotics lab. I still find it annoying that I got a bounty, even though the only person that could have reported me is dead.
Whatever was being experimented upon here best remains hidden in the past. We can keep moving through this way.
I am so removing this mechanic from the game after this. Some of the worst design ever.
What's the old expression? Oh, yes.
That's the same
Hit
legendary.
the jackpot.
That's the same legendary as the one I got from this place like hours at the beginning of the game. What the hell? That is so stupid. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Lasers?
Hey, glad to haul whatever you need.
Hey, we got a legendary version of that, huh?
Until later.
I can't believe it. It's literally the same layout, the same enemies, the same loot at the end of it. That is so incredibly dumb. Okay, so we got nothing left in Alpha Centauri. The heck do we have in Soul? Hail the Berry Mule. Okay. Let's go.
State your business or stay away.
I've been asked to find that ship, but first I want to know what's going on here.
Is that so? Well, I'm Captain Gustavo Valencia of the Ecliptic. This ship is under our control.
Ecliptic, what's that?
We're mercenaries. We get paid to solve problems no one else wants to take up. Much like yourself, I imagine.
The owner of that ship wanted it to return peacefully, if possible.
Interesting. We'll talk. Here on board, where I have my crew to back me up. Be aware that if you try anything, we will not hesitate to fire on you. You may come aboard.
Can't even and skip these cutscenes. It's literally just a cutscene. Just skip it.
Like a glove.
Hey now, that's close enough. Better think twice before starting trouble. What exactly do you want here?
The ship doesn't belong to you. I'm here to get it back using whatever means necessary.
Of course it doesn't. It belongs to the guy who paid us to return it to him. I'm sure that ain't you or whoever sent you either, so you better be ready to talk fast and choose your words carefully.
I swear, it's like I said. That's Jane's ship. I was there when she bought it.
Hey, shut up and let the adults talk. Now, where were we before this interruption?
Eric's telling the truth. I think there's been a mistake.
We don't make mistakes. Our employer is very reputable. This ship matches the detailed description we got. We know we've got the right one. Look, it's possible there's more to this. Maybe someone else stole it, offloaded it, and your friend bought it. Sorry, but them's the breaks. We're doing our job here. So, unless you've got something else to propose, we'll be taking this ship in. Our employer will handle the pilot.
Tell your client the ship was destroyed. Jane gets to keep her ship, and you get to save face.
I'm not convinced this is a good idea.
You will be. Please, I know I'm asking a lot, but it would mean everything to my client.
Save the sob story.
It's not my client's fault that she stole a ship. She didn't know.
Call it a life lesson.
Hand it over.
Easy. We're just talking, right?
This would work out best for both of us.
It might work out for you. Sorry, I can't do that.
Alright, fuck you.
That's it.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
You could have walked out of this alive.
Thanks. I thought that was gonna be it for me. I can't believe you just killed him. That was crazy.
How are these guys even find you?
They said they'd been looking for this ship for months, ever since it was reported stolen. I don't know who it belonged to, but they clearly wanted it back bad enough to call them mercs, not Sistef. Must have had some way of tracking it. Followed me from Mars until we were nowhere near Sistef, I guess? Or just my own bad luck.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, good call. I guess I'll clean up this mess before I take the ship back. Ugh. See you at Jane's.
Go.
Undocking complete, Captain.
Okay. Visit the London landmark on Earth. Place this piece of shit.
Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
We're on Earth, baby. We're on Earth. We want to make an outpost on Earth? We could make an outpost on Earth. It has pretty... Yeah, it has Mercury on here. Sure, we'll put the outpost next to this column. I like it. Let's build an outpost on Earth. I guess we're too close to this now. It says visit the landmark. I did. What does it want me to do? Well then.
Now you can see why you see Marines that get sent here consider this posting a punishment.
Return to Jane. Who is Jane?
Don't be stupid! Stop! Now! USA Security! I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate...
Tell me what's going on.
I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
What about my ship?
We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
All right, let's go.
Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir. I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Who are you?
I'm your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now.
This doesn't look like a local jail.
Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Seems you fancied yourself a bit of an explorer in the past. That lines up with where you are now. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
Pretty much covers it.
Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover that your file is incomplete. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do?
Can you even tell me what SysDef means?
United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do?
Well, I know you kidnap people.
Actually, that's something new we're trying. I figured we needed to branch out a bit, broaden our horizons. UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
What type of big picture job does UC Navy handle?
On the books, they maintain combat-ready spaceborne forces to deter aggression and ensure the safety of the United Colonies. What all that fancy claptrap means is that they're the ones who fight in the wars to keep our territories secure.
What's the Crimson Fleet?
Are we really playing this game? The pirates, like the ones you tangled with on Vectera? Please stop pretending you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I've got nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
Why can't the UC send their armada to wipe out the Crimson Fleet?
If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses, heavy losses, that the United Colonies can't afford.
This sounds personal.
It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies.
Why do I care?
Look,
They better not
I'm
make
going
me
to
do
this
this.
simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
A few hundred? I have a few 100,000. What's in it for me?
Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any costs that the operation will incur. Or, you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached.
Didn't realize coercion was part of UC SysDev code of ethics.
I'm not coercing you into doing anything. I'm simply giving you a chance to redeem yourself. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
How do I know I can even handle this type of operation?
If I didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow your instincts and trust me.
No.
Suit yourself. You know, I have to admit, I'm a bit surprised. My instincts told me you were the right person, but I suppose I was wrong. Alright, send this one to the lockup on Sidonia. Let them deal with the problem.
Okay. You're lucky I'm being teleported out of here.
Well, I hope you've learned something from that experience.
I've heard some hostile camps are wiped off
SysDev
the
is
map
not your
by
enemy.
you. I wish there were more good people. I've heard you've been making the settled system safer. It's not much, but take this.
Well then, what can I do you for?
You know how... You know what's a great way to get people to work for you? Threaten them.
Hey there.
Peace be with you.
A strong community is...
It's a perfect way to do it.
Glad you're back.
saved
Everything
him.
okay? So what happened?
Who took it?
That ship belonged to someone else. They hired eclectic mercs. Had to kill them all.
Whoa, back up a second. You killed people? Oh, jeez. This is all my fault. I should have been more careful. Anyway, I'm super glad you found my ship and saved Eric. It's more than I could have hoped. I'm glad I asked you instead of relying on Sistef. I never would have seen the Berry Mule again if I did that.
Do you really have no idea the ship was stolen?
No! I mean, I knew the deal I got on it was too good to be true, instincts be damned. I probably should have thought about it more, but I had to jump on the offer because my business means everything to me. Guess I know better now.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna count myself lucky. Then, I'm gonna continue building this business. Now that I've got a functioning cargo ship and a pilot, I can really start to bring in some good merchandise.
Wasn't easy, but I got it done.
You've done me a real solid here. There's really nothing I can do to fully repay you for what you did. Here's what I can afford to pay you. And on top of that, I'll see what I can do to lower the price of anything you want to buy from me. Thanks again. I offer a great opportunity.
How's things going?
Well, you got the ship back, and I think I'm just gonna lay low for a bit, just in case. Oh, to be honest, I'm a little spooked by the ordeal. I don't have to start over from scratch, and that's great, so thank you again. As soon as we're ready, Eric will be back to making runs, and hopefully he'll have learned a thing or two. Maybe I'll even upgrade the Berry Mule with more defenses. Might not be a bad idea, you know? Just in case.
Alright.
Okay.
Riot shotgun. What was that? Panacea? Jeez, okay. Do you have med packs? There. Just in case I need it for a quest. Stupid game. Whoa. Okay. I'll keep the Big Bang. You know, I should only keep laser weapon. I keep saying that, but equalizers, Nova Light. Yeah, we're definitely not keeping the legendary of those. Tactician's Big Bang. Oh, okay. We don't need a regular Big Bang then. We got a legendary Nova Light, so we don't need a regular Nova Light. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna sell everything that's not energy based. Okay, let's do it from top to bottom. It's easier. Okay. That should do.
See you around.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bethesda. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
Well, you know what they say.
Vision, music, difficult to describe.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
What's with the psychiatry session, Doc?
If we're going to unlock the secrets of these artifacts, we're going to need more than simple empirical data. We'll need to dig deeper. It would be helpful if you'd just tell me how holding the artifact made you feel.
Powerful, raw energy coursing through my veins.
Raw energy? I've never heard that one before. I shouldn't be surprised. The artifacts aren't exactly what you'd call normal.
Why didn't you bring this up back at the lodge?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
I have no problem being open about these things.
Good. We need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
When you say spoke to me, what does it mean?
Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences.
Oh God.
But I'll
Traffic
be damned
jam.
if that isn't an attempt at language.
Even if we could answer, what would we say?
That's an excellent question. You'd think after years of gathering data about the artifacts, I'd have the perfect answer to that. But I haven't the faintest idea.
Is this the only project you've been working on as Constellation?
Oh, no, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources. But I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
What sort of data have you gathered?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
This whole experience must be incredibly frustrating.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be... oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
Then we'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Faith in God is what brought us to this place.
Mars fracking station. Let's go. Look, I've already explored Mars. If I miss something, fuck it. I don't really care. So all these important location is just randomly generated bullshit. We can go explore those, but they give nothing. The caves give resources, which I don't need. The structures barely have anything in them. Yeah, cave exploration is the worst in this game. It's just literally a small area with randomly generated resource in them. Well, I say random, but it's resource that could be on this planet. Or on the planet that you're exploring.
Maybe you can get that to point us to the nearest restaurant. Aha. What can I help you with? Have something for me?
I do, actually. You can have that gun.
Bring me anything useful.
So I need 3K. There it is. Here, have some. Take some med packs. And you know what? Take some shrapnel.